Hello everybody, welcome to game number 40 in the Washington Nationals 2019 replay. Pretty much at the quarter pole at this point. The last game of the road trip, final game of this 4-game set with the Dodgers. This game was played on a Sunday afternoon, May the 12th. And the pitching matchup will feature Hyun-Jin Ryu for the Dodgers against Stephen Strasburg of the Nationals. Nationals will have an off day after this game for travel back to the East Coast, where they will be back at the friendly confines of Nationals Park to take on the New York Mets. But that will be on May the 14th. This is May the 12th. And we are going to be looking at the Dodgers winning the first 2 of 3, so the Nationals trying to even that season's or even the weekend series. Look at the standings after last night's action. Washington leads both the Mets and Phillies are an exact tie. There are 3 games back of the Nationals. Nationals are 24-15. Phillies and Mets are both 21-18. Atlanta is 20-21, 5 games out, and then Miami bringing up the rear. Dodgers come to this game 28-14. All right, let's look at the starting lineups for both teams. First, well, we'll start with the Nationals and we'll do the Dodgers in the bottom half. Nationals lead off Adam Eaton in right, Dozier at second, Soto in left, Rendon at third, Suzuki catching, Gerardo Parra at first, Defoe at short, Michael Taylor in center, and Stephen Strasburg on the mound for the Nationals. Defensively for the Dodgers, Peterson in left, Verdugo in center, Bellinger in right, Turner at third, Seager at short, Hernandez at second, Muncy at first, Russell Martin catching, the offerings of Hyun-Jin Ryu. And if you look at the Stratomatic sim season of Ryu so far, it's 3-1 with a 2.44 ERA, 48 innings pitched, 30 hits, 14 runs, 13 earned, 5 walks, and 40 strikeouts. All right, so we are ready to get going here in this final game of the road trip. Make sure we got everything in focus, which I think we do now. Hyun-Jin Ryu finishing up those warm-up tosses. And on the on-deck circle, ready to enter the batter's box is Adam Eaton. Eaton, the right fielder, is hitting .276, 6 homers, 27 runs driven in. And let's make sure everything looks to be copacetic. Looks like everything can be seen pretty well. I'm avoiding the lamp light because it gives me some glare, so I'm going to try to do it with just the big lamp, not the little lamp. We'll see how it goes. All right, so Adam Eaton steps up against Ryu. 2-4, and 2-4 is a straight-up home run chance right off the bat. Eaton's a 4, that's a 9. It's out of range. No home run, but Eaton will swing. 1-1, he grounds to third. So Adam Eaton just misses the long ball to start the game, but he grounds to Turner instead, 1 down. Here's Dozier, 246, 4 homers and 12 driven in. Ryu, 5-3 is a strikeout chance. 19, way too high for that. Dozier will get the swing. 6-1's ground ball to second, and Hernandez is there, 2 down. 2 up and 2 down for Juan Soto. Hitting .303, 8 homers, 25 driven in. 5-2 for Ryu against a lefty is a strikeout plus. That's a 20. He only strikes out against lefties at an 8. The plus makes him an 18. +1 from the stadium is a 19, but that 20 is just out of range, so Soto fends that off and gets the swing. 2-3, but he ends up grounding it back to Ryu, so he didn't strike out, but he didn't do anything else either. Easy 1-2-3 inning for Ryu. We played 1/2 inning here at Dodger Stadium on getaway day. It is Nationals nothing, Dodgers coming to bat. And for the Nationals, it will be Stephen Strasburg on the mound. We'll go through the starting lineup for the Dodgers. And it will be Jock Peterson in left, Muncy at first, Turner at third, Bellinger in right, Verdugo in center, Seager at short, Hernandez is second, Martin behind the plate, and Ryu on the mound. Defensively for the Nationals, Soto in left, Taylor in center, Eaton in right, Rendon at third, Defoe at short, Dozier at second, Parra at first, Suzuki behind the plate, and Strasburg on the mound. And as we look at the Strasburg numbers to date, 3-3, 2.67 ERA, 54 innings pitched, 34 hits, so 20 innings more than hits allowed. Very, very good. But his runs are, you would think would be better than that, but 22 runs, 16 of them are earned. So 6 unearned runs he's given up in basically looks like 7 starts. 14 walks, 62 strikeouts. So some not so good defense and some not so good offense support could be some of the downfall of Strasburg as to why his numbers are not a little bit better. They're not bad, 3-3 and 2.67, but they could be better. All right, so Strasburg finishing up the warm-up tosses, and Jock Peterson, left fielder, leads things off for the Dodgers. He's entering the game hitting .231, 5 homers and 19 driven in. Strasburg, 5-4 is a strikeout chance. 18 is too much, though. Peterson gets to swing. 4-2, split chance, but that's a grounder to second, and Dozier is right there. 1 away. And that will bring up Max Muncy, the first baseman. Muncy hitting .224, 6 homers and 19 driven in. Strasburg 1-4, and that's an automatic out against a lefty with that star line. Let's see what the out is. It's a ground ball to short, so Defoe is there, 2 down. 2 up, 2 down for Justin Turner. He's hitting .284, 7 homers, 21 driven in. Strasburg 6-2, strikeout plus, and he may get, he did get him. 6 plus the plus is a 16, plus the 1's a 17, so that does get him. Almost thought he missed him there at first, but he did get him. And the Dodgers go 1-2-3 here in the first. So after 1 inning of play, we got no score from Dodger Stadium. And a solid pitching matchup between Ryu and Strasburg. At least that's the way it's starting. Anthony Rendon will lead off for the Nationals to start the second. He's hitting .313, 7 homers and 19 driven in. 2-6, strikeout chance 14 is too high. Rendon gets to swing. 6-4, question mark 9 against a lefty, goes through a 9. That's a 12, so he will be out. Against a righty, he would have doubled, but against a lefty, it's merely a fly to right field, and Bellinger makes the play. 1 down for Kurt Suzuki. He's hitting .317, 4 homers and 13 driven in. 6-1, that's a home run question mark against a right-hander, though. Ryu shows as a 0, which I thought was a little strange. I remember rating this card or looking at this card when I first got the set. Thought it was very, very unusual that he would have a 0 there. So his only chance to give up a home run to a righty is if he finds this one. So obviously the numbers, I guess, dictate that he had gave up more homers to lefties than he did righties. I remember questioning that in the beginning, but then I thought, you know what? I'm not going to question these games anymore. I'm just going to play them and let people decide for themselves. So we'll just call it that. So there's no chance of a home run for Suzuki. We go to his card to finish the at-bat. 5-6, question mark 7 against a lefty. 1-12 would be a hit, but that's a 19, so it's a fly to left. So again, 2 consecutive question mark results, but the Nationals miss out with a high D20. So 2 down for the Baby Shark Gerardo Parra. Limited duty, 167, no homers, 1 driven in. He's only played a few games for the Nationals. Ryu, 4-4, strikeout chance 15 is too much. We go to Parra. Parra, 5-2. He's going to line it to short, and that's going to end the inning. Again, another 1, 2, 3 inning for Ryu, as he has no troubles with the Nationals. We go to the bottom of the second, still no score. Strasburg facing Cody Bellinger, Mr. MVP himself. Although he's struggling, .238 on the average on the Stratomatic replay. He does have 9 homers with 20 driven in, but that .238 is very low, obviously. 6-1, range play. We go to Bellinger's card. 6-6, that's a fly to right. The range check is on Eaton. He's a 3. And he can't get it. Is it going to be a double? It will. A double for Cody Bellinger as Eaton unable to get to that. And again, Strasburg kind of falling prey to the not so great defense. One chance at a pick off, so we'll roll for strategy. Nothing happened. Here's Corey Seager hitting 320. I'm sorry, it should be for Dugo, not Seager. I picked up 2 cards by mistake, obviously. Or actually, I had them reversed in order. My bad. Verdugo is the batter, not Seager. Verdugo is hitting 320. 2 homers and 15 driven in. Strasburg, 2-3, and that's a range play. Again, Verdugo, 3-3. That's a single pass first. Parra is a range of 3 to try to stop this. And he does. So Parra makes the play. He flips to Strasburg covering for out number 1. Bellinger will take third. So Bellinger goes to third with 1 out. But at least Parra, for the meantime, saved a run. I'll bring up Corey Seager, 244, 2 homers and 16 driven in. The Nationals think it's going to be a low-scoring game. They are playing the infield in. Strategy roll to make sure nothing's happening. It's not, but infield is in. Strasburg to Seager, 3-4. That's a strikeout plus, and he got him. He needed it. 7, the plus gives him a 17, plus 1's an 18, so that 17 fits. And that's a huge strikeout for Strasburg. 2 down. And now the infield can go back to normal for Kike Hernandez. He's hitting a measly 152 with 3 homers and 7 driven in. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Strasburg, 5-3 is a hit by pitch chance. He's a 9. That's a 14. That's too high, so no hit by pitch. Hernandez, 4-1. Star 6, and that's a fly to center to end the inning. So Strasburg pitches around that. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the third, no score from Dodger Stadium. And it will be the bottom of the order, Defoe, Taylor, and Strasburg against Ryu. Remember Defoe, 228, 2 homers, and 10 driven in. 5-1, and that's a strikeout chance. 15, though, is too high. Go to Defoe, 1-2, and he's going to single pass Ryu, so it's a base hit for Defoe. First hit of the game for the Nationals. Defoe has 1 attempt rating, but Ryu's a -1, so that takes that away. We'll roll strategy because of the 1-3 pickoff chance, but nothing doing. So Taylor is up. Infield is halfway. Ryu, 3-2, and that's a potential walk. 5 will be a walk to Taylor. It's an 8 minus the 2 is still a 6, and that fits. And Taylor, it did enter the game 156, no homers or runs driven in. He does draw a walk, though, and that puts the first 2 on. First and second, nobody out for Strasburg, and he's obviously looking to bunt. He is a 4 bunter, which is above average. He'll be a 3 bunter when they bring the corners in. But first, we're going to roll to see if there's a potential strikeout by Ryu. 4-6, that's a potential hit by pitch, but that's not going to happen. So we get a bunt here for Strasburg. He is a 3, and that is a 3. 3 and a 3 is a good bunt. The red die being a 2 is the pitcher Ryu. So it's a sacrifice bunt, and it'll go 1-4 as Hernandez covers first base since Muncy had to charge. So that puts runners at second and third with 1 out. And now the Dodgers have to play the infield in, or have to make that decision, and they are going to play the infield in against Adam Eaton. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Ryu to Eaton. 5-3, that's a strikeout chance. 9 on Eaton will do it because he's an 8 plus the 1 from the stadium. And that gives them a big strikeout for Ryu. That's out number 2. Now it's up to Brian Dozier. Infield can go back to normal. Nothing on the strategy roll. Ryu, 1-3. Potential wild pitch. See if they can score a run via the wild pitch. But he's got 0 wild pitch and only a 1-2 pass ball, so there is no wild pitch. It's going to be blocked by Russell Martin for ball 1. Ryu will try it again. 2-1. 2-1 is a strikeout chance, and he will get him. That's an 8, and that's a 9, plus the 1's a 10. So Dozier out on strikes to end the inning. And let's see, for the Nationals, no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 left. We go to the the bottom of the third, still no score. And Russell Martin will lead things off for the Dodgers, followed by Ryu and Peterson. So the goose eggs are piling up on both sides. Russell Martin enters the game, 206, 1 homer and 1 driven in. Strasburg, 2-6 strikeout chance, and he got him. So Russell Martin down on strikes. Here's Ryu. And on the 19 season in real life, he hit 157 with a homer. So not an automatic out. 4-4 strikeout, though, is probably a pretty good chance. It's an 18, plus the 1's a 19. That is an 18. Struck him out. 2 up and 2 down. Back to the top of the order for Jock Peterson. He grounded to Dozier his first time up. 6-2. Strikeout plus, and he got him. Strasburg strikes out the side here in the third. 1, 2, 3. We go to the fourth, no score. Here at Dodger Stadium on getaway day, Nationals will be taking the charter back to D.C. and getting a well-deserved day off on Monday before they welcome the Mets to Nationals Park. All right, here's Soto. He will lead things off. He grounded back to Ryu his first time up. 6-2, that's a possible error. So to Soto, 6-1, fly to left. Left fielder error rating Peterson's only a 2, so that 7's too high for that. Peterson will make the catch. So there's 1 away. Brings up Anthony Rendon. He flew to right first time up. 5-5 is a ballpark card going to Dodger Stadium for the first time. And surprisingly, at least to me anyway, a lot of home runs on Dodger Stadium. It's a very good hitter's card. See what Rendon can find there. 3-5, but he's in between 2 home runs. 3-4 and 3-6 would have been home runs, but 3-5 is a star 4. Simply a ground ball to short. So Ryu living right on that one as Rendon just misses his 8th homer of the year. Here's Suzuki. He flied to left first time up. 4-6 is a possible hit by pitch. He's a 14. -4 makes that a 10, but that's a 7, so Suzuki gets plunked. He does get plunked. He will be aboard with 2 down. Strategy roll for Ryu. Nothing happening. Here's Parra. 3-3. Double question mark against a lefty. 1-5 is an automatic out, but that's a 17. Too high for that. Parra gets the swing. 3-4, and he doubles to left field. How about that? Gerardo Parra with a double. But can Suzuki score? He only runs at a 1. There are 2 outs, makes him a 2. To score from first on a double to left, you lose 1, makes it a 1. Peterson's a -1, makes it a 0. So Suzuki, even with 2 outs, has no opportunity to score. But it will be second and third with 2 down, and it's up to Wilmer Defoe to get it done. Nothing doing there on the strategy roll. 3-1, he's not tired, so there is no single. Defoe's going to have to earn it. 2-1, and he does. He singles to left field. That will score at least 1. Parra may score as well. Shall see. Parra, his base running rating is a 3. There are 2 outs, makes him a 4. The single to left field adds 1, makes it a 5. -1 from Peterson drops it to a 4. So 1-4, and Parra will score it also. 6, he does not score. That means somebody's out. 6 and a 3. So let's take a look here. 6 and a 3 means lead runner thrown out. Lead runner is thrown out right here. It has to be a 1 or a 6 for the lead runner to advance. So lead runner is thrown out. That means Parra is out trying to score. 7-2 as Russell Martin blocks the plate. And the Nationals have to settle for 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's Washington 1 and the Dodgers nothing. But at least they got into Ryu just a little bit. But Jock Peterson minimized the damage by throwing out Gerardo Parra. Baby Shark got bitten on that one. All right, here's Muncy. Muncy grounded to short his first trip. 4-1 strikeout plus, and Strasburg's at it again. That's 4 consecutive strikeouts. And 5 of the last 6 batters he has faced have struck out. Here's Turner. 2-1 strikeout plus. He got him again. 5 consecutive strikeouts for Strasburg. Here's Cody Bellinger. He did double his last time up. 2-3 as a range play would go to Bellinger. 4-5, and that is a double to right field unless Eaton can get to it. It is a range check. Eaton is a 3. And he can't get to it. So again, the failed range play. Second time Bellinger has reached on a double on a failed range play to Eaton. So he's had Eaton's number. He's eating good in the neighborhood, that's for sure. And that's 2 for 2 for Bellinger. And in fact, the only 2 hits of the game against Strasburg have been failed range plays by Eaton. Go figure. All right, strategy roll. Nothing happening. Here's Verdugo. He grounded out to Parra his first time up. Strasburg trying to pick up his teammates. 6-1 is another range play. That could be trouble. Nationals have not done well on range plays. Verdugo, 2-2 is a ground ball to short. Again, that's trouble. Defoe's only a 2 for his range. And he can't get it. It's a base hit. So Strasburg, the fielding of the Nationals is letting them down big time. That's an S6. And to score from second on an S6, you only need a 3 base running rating. Bellinger runs at a 3, plus there's 2 outs, makes him 4 actually. So he will score without a throw. And we're tied at 1. We are tied at 1 apiece just that quickly. Verdugo's attempt is a 1, plus 1 from Strasburg makes him a 2. And nothing's happening. He will stay put. But Corey Seager, the batter. Strasburg, 5-4, strikeout chance. 15 is too high for that. Seager swings, 1-6, star 4, grounder to second to end the inning. But the Dodgers have tied it. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors and a man left. We go to the 5th, tied at 1. As the defense of the Nationals is letting Strasburg down with those failed range checks. All right, Ryu back out will face Michael Taylor. Michael Taylor followed by Strasburg and Eaton. Taylor walked his first chance. 1-4, that's a strikeout chance. That is not too high. He's a 16 plus the 1's a 17, so he did get him. Taylor Allen strikes. Here's Strasburg. Ryu, 3-1. He's not tired, so there's no single. Strasburg, 4-5. He's going to ground it back to Ryu. Out number 2. 2 easy outs. Here's Eaton. 0 for 2. Grounded to third and struck out. Ryu, 6-6. Strikeout chance, and he got him again. 1-2-3 inning for the Nationals. They go quietly. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still 1-1. And I'll do a quick camera check to see if I'm losing any of the scorebook. If I am, I'll raise the camera up or the phone up just a little bit to make sure everything fits the rest of the way. I may have to do that. Let's see about doing that. I think that's better now. I think that will fit everything in now quite nicely, I think. All right. Just wanted to make that adjustment so I'm not writing stuff down you can't see. All right, bottom of the 5th we go. Kike Hernandez flew to center his first trip. Strasburg 1-4 blank against a right-hander. Hernandez 3-2, star 5. That's a fly to left. 1 down. Brings up Russell Martin. He struck out his first chance. 1-5, walk plus, and he will draw the base on balls. So first a walk issued by Strasburg. Martin does not have any run rating to try to steal. Ryu's up there to bunt, obviously. He's a 4. Becomes a 3. Strasburg, 3-6. That's a home run question mark, but he's bunting, so we're not going to have any kind of a home run chance at all to worry about that. Plus, he's a righty batter, so it falls out of that range anyway. So now we're doing a straight bunt. Ryu is actually now a 3. That's a 1. That's a good sacrifice. 6 is the catcher, Suzuki. So Suzuki will pounce on that and throw to Dozier covering first base. Sacrifice hit goes 2 to 4. 2 outs, but now the runner is in scoring position for Jock Peterson. Sorry about that. I had a little hiccup there. Peterson 0 for 2, but Martin is the go-ahead run in scoring position. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Peterson. Strasburg 5-4 is another strikeout chance. 11 got him. He's a 10 plus the 1. That's a strikeout. So Strasburg takes advantage of Dodger Stadium, giving him that extra boost. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the 6th, tied at 1. Here on Getaway Day, although I'm playing it at nighttime, it is a day game. All right, but I play when I can, so if I find the time at night to do it, then I do it. All right, here is Dozier, 0 for 2. Ryu, 6-5. Strikeout chance, 15 too much. We go to Dozier. 6-6, that's a pop up to second. Hernandez is there, 1 down. For Juan Soto, he's 0 for 2. Ryu, 5-6, automatic out against the lefty. And that automatic out is a grounder to short. 2 down. Brings up Anthony Rendon. 4-4, strikeout chance, 18 too much. Rendon gets the swing. 5-5, star 6, he grounds to Turner at third. Another 1-2-3 inning for Ryu. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still 1-1. Strasburg now on the mound. He has faced 19 batters. He can face 25, so he's still good for this inning for sure. He is scheduled to bat 5th next inning, so he could be pinch hit for if they get down to his part in the order. Here's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2. 5-5. Possible error on a throw. 2-5 is a fly to left. No throw needed, so no error. As Soto puts it away, 1 away. Here's Justin Turner. 4-4, strikeout chance. That's a 3. He got him. Justin Turner's got the hat trick. 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. Here's Bellinger. He's doubled twice on failed range plays to Adam Eaton in right field. So Strasburg trying to avoid the range play check. 6-5. Well, now it's an error check. So maybe Bellinger reaches on an error. Let's see. 1-6 is a single to left field. No error because Soto's only a 1. That's a 17. But it will be a single, and Bellinger is 3 for 3. He does have an attempt of 2, plus the 1 is a 3. But can't get the jump. So here's Verdugo. 4-5. That takes us to Dodger Stadium. And anything can happen at Dodger Stadium with all those results on that card. 4-5, but it's a fly to right. Eaton is there, and the inning's over. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the 7th, tied at 1. Let's check Ryu. He has faced 18 and 4. He's faced 22 batters. He can face 25. So this is probably going to be the last inning for Ryu, as he will get fatigued after this inning. Suzuki to lead it off. He flew to left and was hit by a pitch and scored the only run for the Nationals. 3-5. Split chance. I'm sorry, I was looking at 3-4. 3-5 is a strikeout chance. No split there. He's a 6 plus the 1's a 7. Struck him out. Here's Gerardo Parra. Parra has lined to short and hit the double that set up the first run, but then he was thrown out trying to score on the Defoe single. 1-2 is a strikeout chance. He's not tired yet, but 17's too much. Parra, 4-5. That's a star 6, which is a ground ball to Turner. 2 down. For Defoe, he is 2 for 2, 2 singles. 2-2, strikeout chance, 8, got him. So Ryu goes out with a flourish. Another 3 up and 3 down. We got the 7th inning stretch here at Dodger Stadium, tied at a run apiece. And now Ryu has faced exactly 25 batters. So we'll see if he comes back for the 8th or not. I doubt it. He is set to bat 4th this inning. So Strasburg is out, and Strasburg has faced 18 and 5. He's faced 23 batters, so he's on the verge of being tired as well. Seager will lead it off, 0 for 2. 5-4, strikeout chance, 18 is too much though. Go to Seager, 1-3, flies to center. 1 down. Okay, I had to pause quickly while I coughed. I didn't want to cough on the camera, on the video. For some reason I got some scratchiness in my throat. I don't know why. It's not COVID. I don't know if something just causing my throat to be tickled a little bit. Maybe it's because my 3rd recording of the day. I don't know. I played both of the Inside Pitch 1969 NLCS games earlier this afternoon. This is my 3rd game of the day. So maybe that's what's causing it. We shall see. I'll certainly take a day or 2 rest after this and take the opportunity to post those games over the next couple of days. All right, so here is Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2. 2-2, it's ball 1 on a wild pitch there. Strasburg will try again. 4-3, strikeout chance. He's not tired yet, so strikeout still holds. That's a 10, that's a 10. He's gone. 2 down. Now, that was batter number 25, so now batter number 26 is coming up. If he gets that same result again, he will have to be pulled, but he wasn't tired on that one. So he lucked out. Here's Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1, has not put bat on ball. He has struck out and walked. 4-6, that's a range play at Dodger Stadium. Russell Martin, 2-5, that's a home run to center field. Home run to center field. That's a 4. That's a 4. Russell Martin, home run. There's no range to worry about, as that ball is out of here. Michael Taylor can only look up at it. He leaped, but couldn't get to it. It was over the wall. 2-1 Dodger lead. Dodgers now, let's see, Strasburg is now tired. Well, he was tired right before that at bat, but he's definitely tired now. The question is, do you let Ryu keep going? I mean, it's 2 outs, base is empty. They're going to go ahead and let him hit. 1-5, walk plus, and he actually will draw a walk. He's a 9, minus the 2 is a 7, but the plus is a 17. That's a 16, and he draws a 2-out walk. How about that? Mr. Ryu drawing a 2-out walk. And now, let's see what they want to do with Strasburg. Do they want to take him out? He is set to bat 2nd next inning. They would love to get him through the inning. He has gotten Peterson 0 for 3, so I think they're going to let him try to finish this inning out, if possible. Strasburg 3-3, but he is tired and he gives up that single. So now he has to be pulled automatically. That's an S1. Single past the pitcher. To get to 3rd, you have to have a 4, and Ryu doesn't have that, so he stops at 2nd base. But that's going to be it. That's going to have to do it right there. They're going to have to pull him. He is at his exhausted because they found that tired result. So he will come out, and the Nationals will have to go to the bullpen. And they'll bring out a lefty just to get through this one at bat. And it looks like they're going to turn to, let's see who they want to go to here. They're going to go to Matt Grace just to try to get this one out if possible. That's his only job for Matt Grace, is to get this one out. Strasburg is going to end up going 6 2/3, and we'll do the numbers at the end of the inning. So right now, it is Max Muncy facing Matt Grace. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Grace to Muncy, 6-3. And against a right-hander, that's a walk plus, but Muncy's a lefty, so that's a blank. Muncy gets to swing. 1-4, star 2, grounder to short, and that's going to end the inning. So the Dodgers get the 1 run on the homer, but that was it. They do it on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We go to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals 1. And we'll close the book now on Strasburg and on Grace. Grace goes 1/3 of an inning. Retires the only batter he faces. For Strasburg, he gives up 2 runs. They were both earned. He gives up a total of 6 hits. He walked 2. And he struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got him for, let me check it again. I got him for 10. Let me make sure it's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 is what I've got him for. 10 strikeouts. So his final line for Strasburg: 6 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs. They were earned, 2 walks, and 10 strikeouts. However, he could fall to 3 and 4, even though he's pitching very well. He's just not getting the run support. So we go to the 8th inning, and Ryu's still in there. Ryu has now faced 25 batters, and that's his limit. So he's going to be tired facing Michael Taylor to start the inning. And then we also have a pinch hitter, and Howie Kendrick has picked up a bat to hit for Matt Grace. And the Dodger bullpen has activity as well, as they have Mr. Baez. Mr. Pedro Baez is loosening in the bullpen just in case he is needed. Ryu will start the inning. Why do I have Max Muncy up there? I have no idea. He's not pitching. It's Ryu that's pitching. So Ryu is tired, but he's going to try to get through this inning if he can, or at least as far as he can. And then Howie Kendrick will pinch hit for Strasburg here in the 8th inning. First things first, it's Michael Taylor. Or do they pinch hit for Michael Taylor? You know what? I think they're going to pinch hit for Michael Taylor with Victor Robles. They need to get a spark. So they're going to take Taylor out and put in Robles, and Robles will stay in the game to play center field as well. So Robles also will pinch hit. So pinch hitters back-to-back, Robles and then Kendrick facing Ryu. 4-2 as a strikeout chance. 15, though, is too much. And Taylor would have struck out, so it's a good thing they pinch hit for him. Robles at least gets a chance to swing. 1-3 flies to left. He made it out anyway, but at least he had a chance to hit. Here's Howie Kendrick. Ryu again, 6-3, possible error on a ground ball. Kendrick will swing. 4-4, grounder to first. Muncy's error rating is a 3. That's a 12, so Muncy will make the play and flip to Ryu for out number 2, and the pinch hitter Kendrick is gone. 2 up and 2 down, and here's Eaton. Ryu hanging tough, 6-5, strikeout chance too high. Eaton gets the swing. 3-4, and that's a single to center field, and that's going to be it for Ryu. They're going to make the move to Baez right now. They're not going to mess around. With the right-hander Dozier coming up, they're going to go to the bullpen, and the Dodger faithful giving a standing ovation to Hyun-Jin Ryu as he pitched very, very well and has taken them this far. And now Pedro Baez will be on to try to get out of the inning and set it up for Kenley Jansen. So Baez comes on. Can't close the book yet on Ryu just yet. He did go 7 2/3, and we'll do all his totals in a minute. But right now, Mr. Baez is on. And on the 2019 season, he was 7-2 with 3.10 ERA and 1 save. So very good out of the pen. No strategy roll because there's nothing there, although we will roll strategy for the stolen base chance of Eaton. His attempt is a 2. So we will roll strategy to see if there's a chance of a stolen base. There is not. So here we go. Baez to Dozier. 2 outs, runner at first. 2-1 Dodgers here in the top of the 8th. Baez, 5-2. He's not tired, so it's a blank. Go to Dozier, 6-4. And it's a split chance, and against the right-hander, he grounds to short. So if he had been facing a lefty, it would have been a single. But instead, it's a grounder to short to end the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now we can close the book on Ryu and close the book on Baez. He was in there to pitch the one batter, and that's it. They're going to be bringing in Jansen to close it down. Ryu goes 7 2/3, gives up just the 1 run. Let's check his hits allowed. He allowed 4 hits. He walked 1, and he also hit a batter. And he struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got him for 6 strikeouts. And he's got a chance to go to 4-1 if the Dodgers hang on in the 9th. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. We'll need a new pitcher for the Nationals. And due up for the Dodgers will be Turner, Bellinger, and Verdugo. Some lefties coming up. And with an off day tomorrow, and he hasn't pitched in 2 days because they've been losing, they're going to go ahead and bring in Doolittle. There's no sense not bringing him in. So they're going to bring in Doolittle. Try to keep the score right where it is and give him a fighting chance for the 9th. Not going to wear him out because they get the off day tomorrow. So he's going to be facing Turner, Bellinger, and Verdugo here in the bottom of the 8th. Sean Doolittle. 1-4, possible error on a ground ball. Turner, 2-2. He's going to single to right field. Eaton's error rating's a 4. That's a 9. So that's an 8 rather. So no error, but it is a base hit. Leadoff single for Turner. And that now brings up Bellinger. Turner has no chance, no jump chance. Bellinger is 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single. Infield halfway. 2-4. 2-4 is the ballpark card. We're going to Dodger Stadium. 2-4 again is a star 3. 2-5 would have been a guaranteed home run. 2-4 is a star 3, which is a fly to left for out number 1. So Bellinger just missed it. 1 down. Here's Verdugo. Doolittle 6-2 is an automatic out. That's a star line against a lefty. See what the out is. It's a 6, which is a fly to right. 2 down. You can see Doolittle has all fly out. He was a fly ball pitcher. He's got all fly outs. That's why his ground ball double play is a -2, because he gives up a lot of fly balls, very few ground outs. So that's the reason behind that. So that brings up Corey Seager with 2 down and the runner still at first. Corey Seager, another lefty on lefty matchup for Doolittle. 4-1 strikeout chance, and he got him. So Doolittle, after giving up the leadoff single to Turner, gave up nothing else. Doolittle goes 1 inning, gives up a hit and nothing else. He did record a strikeout. We go to the 9th, 2-1 Dodgers. Last chance for the Nationals. They'll have to do it against Kenley Jansen. So Kenley Jansen is on. He did get the save in Game 2 of the series. Of course, Game 3 of the series, the last game, Walker Buehler pitched a complete game. So Jansen's definitely rested. No danger of fatigue for him, at least at the start. He does have 4 batters faced, so if he gives a couple base runners, he could get fatigued. And he's got to do it against the heart of the order, Soto, Rendon, and Suzuki. And if anybody gets on, Para. So that's what they call a grown man save right here. 1-run game in the 9th, facing the numbers 3, 4, and 5 in the order. So he's got to get it done. If he's going to get it done, he's going to get it done, the hard way. He does have 6 saves, so this would be a 7th save if he's able to get it. Jansen to Soto. 3-5. 3-5 is a strikeout plus to a righty, but Soto's the lefty, so Soto gets the swing. 3-3, and that's a double to right field. Juan Soto leads off with a double. Double to Juan Soto. And now the Dodger faithful getting a little restless. Thought they had it wrapped up, but not so fast, my friend. It could be 9th inning magic for the Nationals. Let's check for balk chance on Jansen. There is no balk chance. Here's Rendon. He's 0 for 3, which means he's due. 1-1, strikeout chance too high. Rendon gets the swing. Whoop, that red die did not go through. Let's try it again. 6-4, question mark 9 against a right-hander, 1-15. That's a 17, so it's going to be a fly to right field for out number 1. The question is, can the runner move up? Soto is a 3 base running rating. Bellinger is a -2 arm. That's a 1. So he'll try it. The only way he's out is if it's a 6-6. Other than that, he has to hold. And he has to hold. So no harm, no foul there. He stays at second base with 1 out for Kurt Suzuki. Nothing on a strategy roll. Jansen to Suzuki. 1-1 strikeout chance. He got him. Jansen with the K. And now 1 out away from getting that save. Here's Gerardo Parra. And the Dodgers could take 3 or 4 from the Nationals right here. It's up to the Baby Shark to get it done. He did double back in the 4th. He's 1 for 3. Jansen, 1-3, strikeout plus, and he got him, and the ball game is over. Kenley Jansen gives up the leadoff double to Soto, but nothing else. Leaves him stranded. He gets his 7th save, and Ryu gets the win to improve to 4-1. Strasburg takes the loss, and he will drop to 3-4 despite pitching very well. He's just not getting run support. And in this game, he got a little shoddy fielding as well. Final score 2-1. Favor of the Dodgers. Let's see, for Jansen in the 9th, he gave up a hit and struck out 2. So the Nationals get 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. No errors from either team. Nationals left on 5. For the Dodgers, they got 7 hits and they left on 7. 7-7. How about that? So there's your final results for this game from Dodger Stadium. Dodgers win it by the score of 2-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and 7 left for the Dodgers. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, and 5 left for the Nationals. Ryu the winner, 4-1. Strasburg the loser, 3-4. Jansen with his 7th save. Nationals drop now to 24-16, and the Dodgers improve to 29-14. The next game is an off day for travel back to the East Coast, and next game will be the May 14th game where they start a home series against the Mets. So until next time, hope you enjoyed that presentation of Washington Nationals baseball, and I hope you enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you do happen to choose to play it. And as usual, I will see you all down the road.